All right, so when your eNVy is low, ideally we would like to get it to 20% before we want to charge it. Easiest way, or only way actually, just a standard extension cord will work good here. Make sure it's got the ground, the third hole there, and then this gets plugged into here. So it's got a weather tight plug. You're gonna pull that off. Pretty simple stuff. You're gonna go ahead and plug this in here. Then you should get a light. And that light will blink. As you can see, the kind of legend here. If I can get it to slow blink, bulk phase, slow blink. Green is complete, and red would be fault. So it's currently blinking orange. So we're in the initial portion of the charge phase. And that's it for charging. All right, you're gonna hook up your watering kit. Once we've already charged the vehicle, it's important to check the water. These little indicators should show you if they're full or not. I don't know if you can see, but this one's pretty low. This one's pretty full. So you want all of them to look like that if possible. So we're gonna go ahead and stick our one end of the hose with nothing on it into a bottle of distilled water. You can get that at any store pretty much, Walmart, Dollar General. Distilled water. You want to stick that hose down in there, and then this is for pumping the water in. You want to make sure these two ends are kind of stuck together. They do like to come apart sometimes. So, and then you take this end. It is a quick connect end. So you do have to actuate that button, and that end will go right on here. And this just keeps it pressurized here, so we're gonna go ahead and plug that in. To release that, to get it off, you gotta press the button. So go ahead and plug that in, and then we're gonna go ahead and add water. And this could take up to 5 minutes, but shouldn't take too long. As you're pumping it, you can kind of see how some of these indicators are coming up slowly but surely. And you probably won't have to do it all that often, but definitely want to check it. So right there, it's full. All components or battery portions are full here. And you'll know when this bulb gets pretty tight. It won't want to pump any more in there. So I'd say that's probably full. So all good. We'll go ahead and disconnect that. And you can just hold this up and let that drain out. Just like that. And there you go. And that's how you water your eNVy. Just don't forget, you always do this after a charge. You want to make sure this is done after a charge. If you do it before the charge, the batteries, while they're charging, they'll overfill, and then we'll have some other issues. So you always want to do it after a charge. And that's it. Okay, eNVy folks, just a real quick tip here. If you're not aware, the vehicle has a tow mode switch in the case of running out of juice, in which case, if you're out in the field or farther away from its home destination and aren't able to push it or would like to push it easy back to its home station in order to charge it, you would want to go ahead and turn on the screen. Generally, even when it's out of juice or at least not able to drive, you can still turn on the screen. So you want to go ahead and turn that screen on, and then under the seat you'll see a switch right there where the charger is. It says tow and run. So what you would do once you got the screen on, you would go ahead and take this switch here, flip it to run. You can hear the emergency brake release, and then now we can push this vehicle by hand. So in the case that you run it dry, it happens from time to time, you would flip that into tow mode.